Hey, this is Elizabeth Oliva, and I've got a great message for you today. Oh, wait, hold on. Hey, did that distract you? I'm sure it did. And does this shirt distract you? That's what my message is about today. It's not about these kind of distractions. It's about distractions in your business. I consider all of them equal, totally equal. And what kind of distractions am I talking about? Anything that pulls you out of the game of getting towards your goals. And you may be headed towards a focused time. Maybe it's 30 days or 90 days and you have decided that you're going to do this thing. Well, congratulations. Something else is going to come on board during that time. It's called resistance and distractions. So let's talk about distractions. Well, number one, we've got physical distractions. What is that? Well, you've got your daily life, you've got the events and the things that you do all the time. And when you start this focused time of building your business, people around you may not understand that you may have to bow out of some of the normal activities that you've been doing. You need to sit them down, especially family, and let them know this is only for a short time that you're going to be doing this. But right now, you've got to get absolutely laser focused so that you can achieve these goals, so you can change everybody's future. So that's one way events and distractions happen. And then we have mental. What is mental? That's doubt, that's worry, that's fear, that's self-sabotage. This happens to everybody who ever has tried to do anything like this in any venture. So how do you handle these kind of distractions? Well, if you have doubt, you need to get into action. If you have worry, you need to get into action. Those things start to dissipate when you get into action. It cures all, okay? So even if you're not perfect, go out and make a mess. It doesn't matter. The main thing is that you are getting in action. And in that action, it's going to breed confidence. And that confidence is going to conquer that fear. Now let's talk about self-sabotage. That can happen in a couple of ways. One, fear of success. If you've never had success like this, you don't know what it looks like. So you're not familiar and you're not sure, and you may be sabotaging yourself because you're not familiar with it. That's one way that it can be distracting you. Two is if you have issues with people who are successful. Think about the way you think about or talk about successful people. Is it ever in a negative way? Do you ever say, oh, well, that person, they were just lucky, or they were born into it, or why do they have such an expensive car? Check yourself, because those kind of things are self-sabotage, and that is distracting you from becoming successful yourself. Very, very important to think about what you're saying about other people who are successful. And then we have the emotional distractions. What are those? I call them energy vampires. You're going throughout your day, you're focused, you're ready to go, you're positive, then the phone rings and somebody brings you down. They might be a team member, they might be a family member, but what they did is they just deposited some negative stuff into your head, and guess what? It distracted you. You're starting to think about this or think about that, and you're not on top of your game anymore. You've got to limit those conversations. And then if you have to have them, you've got to learn how to flip the switch as soon as possible to get back on track. You can get back on track with motivational videos or CDs, put something in your ears and go work out. Flip it, okay, and get back on track. Another thing that happens that people don't realize is if you're listening to talk radio, if you're listening to the news, right now, there are so many things going on in the world right now that are really negative. We all know that. And you could get so caught up in all of that and be worried about it and scared and have all these emotions. But you know what? Doing that, number one, doesn't change what's going on in the world. It doesn't help you build your business. So limit your exposure to all the negative stuff. And I'm even talking about negative movies. Anything negative that's going in your head is stuff that you're going to have to get rid of. Because if you're working with people and you're trying to pour into people, you can't do that effectively with trash coming into you, because trash will come out of you, and you can't build people up that way. So you've got to limit that kind of stuff and put good things in your ears, good things in front of your eyes. You can control that. I've been doing that for years for myself. Very, very important that you are aware of that kind of energy vampire. So you got physical, you got mental, and you got emotional ways things that can distract you from your game, building your dreams in your home business. So don't let these things get in the way. Don't let anything distract you from your goals and your dreams. You are the only one who can make them happen, and you can make it happen today. So if you got some value out of this video today, let me know. Leave me a comment here on my blog. Go over to my Facebook page at Elizabeth Oliva. I would love to hear from you. What I can do also for you is let me know what questions you have for me that I can answer. Any kind of training that you're looking for, anything you're struggling with. And if you're looking for a way to build your business online, I can help you with that. So I'll have a little note here on the bottom of the blog, and you can check that out too. So this is Elizabeth Oliva. Until the next video, you guys have an awesome day.